of fiction?
All together?
No,
I
just each
don't,
time.
I don't know.
Okay. Hey, everybody, we're live and we're talking about other things. I,
Apparently.
I was just thinking. This is our first time, so let me take a step back. So we are talking about our Kickstarter that we're running for the third edition of the "Help My Facebook Ads Suck" book, and I was just kind of thinking about how many backers we got on our fiction books we've done before, because it's our first nonfiction Kickstarter, and we're kind of like, we don't know what to expect. So it was kind of
It's a whole new world.
it is, but it's very exciting. I'm like very stoked about this. I think it's a lot of fun. Um, and of course it's doing great, which is also fun too. Never hurts when things are going well, right?
So, Mal, we had on the OutSystem Kickstarter, we had 200 and, oh, I already forgot, 208 backers for the Kickstarter.
And that was more than the previous one, right?
Yes. So right now, currently on day one of Help My Facebook Ads Suck Kickstarter, we're at 114.
I saw that, and that's what I was thinking. Like, this seems like more than we normally
I
get.
think it's more backers than our fiction, but at a
Yeah,
lower price point so far.
yeah, that makes sense.
People
Yeah,
may
because
decide to upgrade later on some of the, fun mugs, t-shirts, or services we have on sale. But
yep,
for now, this is really good. I'm excited. It's exciting to know that we're going to have like the book in that many people's hands.
yeah.
I talked to someone that's still using version 1 today,
Oh my God,
and I was like, please stop.
yeah. Please,
Please
I wrote
come,
that book in
come buy the
2017.
third one.
Yeah,
And I do talk to people all the time that were still like actively using the second book or had
yeah.
just got the
I
second
don't think
edition.
there's anything like demonstrably wrong in the second book, but there's a lot of stuff that's like there's better ways of doing it now. Like if like
Yeah,
and there's more efficient ways, and there's new tools, and there's better insights that we can get. It's just there's a better way. There's a better future. If you're using the second edition, there's a better future waiting for you in
yeah.
the third edition of the book, which is completely rewritten from the beginning to end, other than two sort of information sections about like calculating read through and just about terms of the trade, which is now an appendix before it was at the beginning. Other than that, everything's the same, or everything's new. Other than that, it's all um, the new ways of making ads, how you can use or choose not to use dynamic creative. There's a lot of stuff about eye tracking and how people read ads and where their eyes go first, second, and third, and then also like some deep in-depth stuff about how Facebook is actually building audiences behind the scenes. So, hey Bruce, how you doing?
So it's
So yeah,
almost like focusing on a lot of digital marketing stuff there on human behavior.
yeah, it's definitely a big change to be more of a digital marketing thing on top of it. And that's why it's the longest edition of this book I've ever done. And it has,
Right.
and I took out the Instagram, and the first edition of the book had a section on Twitter in it, which I removed because I don't think Twitter is a great advertising platform for books. Although
Yeah.
that might have been coming back around. We'll see how things shake out with Twitter in the next year or so. I
I'm
also took out Instagram because I just sort of like recommend running your Instagram ads right alongside your Facebook ads, not doing anything special. So I took out like stuff, and it's still longer. The core elements of Facebook advertising and the psychology of marketing and the graphical elements and stuff.
I'm pretty excited about the mugs. I think they're really cool. I
The
love when we
mugs are
get
really
like
nice.
the primer word bugs. Primer words, they change per genre. So we have a different mug depending on what genre you write in. And I know who needs another mug. It's true. But these ones, I think they're like visually, they're cool. And I think it's cool
Yeah,
just to have it nearby when you're writing or writing your blurb or your ad copy to have this thing with the words you should be thinking about using.
yeah.
Uh,
This mug is going to make it so you are a better marketer. How many mugs do you have to make it so you do your work better? Like
Plus, I
knowledge
think
is
it builds a world builder as well because you'll be thinking about all these different, concepts
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and putting those words into your stories and just
Yeah,
building it out. I think it's pretty exciting.
yeah.
Hi, Nadine.
I'll show you guys what the mug looks like. One of them, at least. There's actually a bunch.
The paranormal one you did that looks kind of like a flame. At first, I thought it was a guitar.
Yeah, it does kind of look like a guitar. When you see the whole thing, it's obviously a flame.
But I
But
thought that was cool too because paranormal rock stars.
yeah,
Why not?
this one's paranormal, urban fantasy, standard fantasy. It's kind of all of the things.
Rock
Um,
stars. Yeah.
and there's gonna be some different colors and whatnot for each one. But this is like what the mug looks like. So you can see, and obviously there's a handle on the other side. But it's got things like paranormal, mystical, encourage, unique, join, werewolf, dark, otherworldly, spellbinding, just all sorts of words that are all
I see
about,
some cool words.
yeah, they're all about marketing. They're all about priming people with the right
Portals.
words, conveying tropes and genre stuff so that, you're sitting there like, what word should I use in my, like, I'm thinking about your newsletter. You're like, oh, there it is, otherworldly. That's like a huge thing of my current story. Boom. You've got that word and it's sort of just right in front of you. So that's kind of the idea, right? Get some swag and stuff like that. That's actually like doing things for you. This is the art for a space shuttle one for science fiction that will be on a mug, possibly probably just in a white and a black mug. And then we also are going to do like little posters, little cardboard poster board things you can have sitting on your desk as well if you don't want another mug.
I keep picturing it on
things.
the little stand beside my desk, like a
Yeah, that's how
stand
I
you
picture
buy
it too.
like you'd buy at AC Moore or Michael's or something, like a little plate stand, but instead just put your little genre and trope, like your
Yeah.
genre primer card on it.
Yep, exactly.
I think that would be pretty cool.
And then we got some cool shirts too that we're going to have available that you can get. All these things are available by the way in the add-ons. So if you back the Kickstarter, a given tier, on the next screen you'll be able to pick add-ons.
You can pick a
really
dollar tier and then just add the things you want to it.
Mm-hmm.
Whether maybe the ebook and then a T-shirt or a mug,
Yep,
or just just something
and
simple.
some of the tiers early on you weren't able to get the physical products because I forgot about this, and it's so weird and blows my mind that it's still a thing on Kickstarter that I didn't deal with it, or I forget about it. Is that on Kickstarter, if you have a digital product like just like getting the ebook, and you say like this is a digital only product, then the physical products aren't physical add-ons can't be attached to it. So you have to say that the digital product has shipping, and you have to say the shipping is $0, and then add-ons can happen, and it's kind of obnoxious. Well, thank you, Nadine. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. By the way, I am actually still working on the universe class. I actually have been recording some stuff this Wednesday for it, so it's still happening because I know you pledged for that on a prior Kickstarter. But yeah, we like I said, we really had no idea what was going to happen with this, and so we set the goal for the whole thing at $2,000 because we're like, what if everybody just buys an ebook, But we're already at $3,200, which means we're
114 backers. That's amazing.
Yeah, we're closing in the next day or so. We might actually hit our first stretch goal, and if we hit that stretch goal, which I'm not going to tell people what it is yet, then we will give. Well, I'll do a class on ad creative. If you've seen one of our ad creative classes before, this will be updated. It's going to be live. All the latest stuff I know on how to do like the best images, where to source them, how to make them videos, how to use videos in some of the special ways on Facebook, how to write ad copy, different techniques and tricks and stuff like that. You'll get all of that stuff no matter what tier you back at. So if you back at $8, you're going to get this course. And we normally charge $150 for this. And you'll have lifetime access to this. It's going to be a live webinar with Q&A and everything. So
tell your friends.
Yeah,
tell your
back
friends and share it because everyone will get it no matter how much they pledge. Whether it's like $2, whether it's all the way up, everyone gets the free class. And we're going to have different webinars at different stretch goals. So, I mean, it's possible if we go all the way to our pie in the sky sort of goal, everyone will get 3 free 3-hour webinars basically.
Yeah.
I think that is pretty exciting. Everyone should be excited about that. So share the news, spread the word, and we'll all get some fun out of it.
And then I should mention, by the way, because the link isn't in everywhere, but this is what the link is. Oh. It's a bit wonky, but if you just simply search for, help my Facebook ads suck on Kickstarter, you'll find it. And it won't be.
And if you see any posts from me today, like the 10 posts I made today, it's in there somewhere. It's
or click on our profiles and then click on the banner, and it will be a first comment that you'll see. It's everywhere.
Does anyone have any questions or things they want, would like to ask about, even if it's not about Kickstarter, if it's just about marketing or Facebook ads? Let us know. Mal, what are you doing?
I'm adding it as a comment as well, so people can.
Oh, okay. I was like, I can see you're looking down at something. I was like, and I almost don't leave me hanging out here by myself.
I almost wrote check it out, and then I thought to myself, well, that's not great priming. So I changed it to join the Facebook ad revolution, right? Because some of the tools we have now are so good with the attribution links and a lot of the new assessment tools we have in Facebook to help us know if your ads are doing better, and a lot of like sort of the this the experience that we have, and we actually have a larger team now. There's two other people on our ad team. We can actually work with almost any author and get them to have profitable ads, and sometimes 2 to 3 times ROI on their ads, which is amazing. So it feels like a revolution. It feels like no time ever before has. I'm having soda, paying for it. No time ever before have you been able to do as much with ads and know for sure that these ads I'm running are profitable at this level, and I'm going to keep doing it. Like it's a whole new world. So it's super awesome.
It's a whole new world. Don't make me sing.
Yeah, that's right. No singing allowed.
No.
So yeah, I'm really excited about this, and I hope you guys are too. And the great thing too is that you don't have to do anything fancy with the Kickstarter. You don't have to back any kind of crazy high level. For these first 2 days, today and tomorrow, ending at the end of the day, tomorrow Eastern Standard Time, you can get the ebook for $8, and that's less money than it will be retail. We sell these things normally for $9.99 on Amazon, so you're going to get the book for less money, and us as the authors get more money as a result. You pay less, we get more. It's amazing. It's it's the thing. And if you're watching this, chances are you're an author, and you're not just like, I mean, you could be like a general Mal and Jill fan. I mean, that's probably true too. But yeah, I'm excited too, Nadine. I think that there's some cool things you can do.
Should people be watching for backer updates soon with updates on different
Yep.
thingies? Like, okay.
Yeah, we'll start rolling up more of the designs I've been doing for the word cloud cups and everything like that, and talking a bit more about sort of the stretch goals coming. So anybody who's backed is going to get more intel that way. But shoot, there's something else I was going to say. What was it now? Oh, it's gone. It'll come back around, I'm sure. But yeah, I remember what I was going to say. So chances are you're an author who's watching this, and I know you might not have tried Kickstarter yet. And I think that, Kickstarter is just this really cool thing you can do to, one, take power back not obviously back. A lot of us have never had this power, but get this power from the retailers. So often we've written a book and we've handed over to the retailers where they present our book like it's a commodity, like it's there on a shelf beside so many other books, and we get a relatively small cut of that book. Not so much of ebooks, but print books for sure. And we can't bundle things. We can't say, hey, if you buy our book, you can also get this thing or that thing, or put things together. Kickstarter gives you this ability where you can say, hey, here's the book. If you just want an ebook, go for it. But if you want these other things, we're going to bundle it. We're going to be able to give you some cool add-ons. And as an author, you can increase not only your engagement, because you get like names, addresses, you get direct contact information for the people that have bought from you. So you can like send them a postcard at Christmas or whatever you want to do. You can do that, but you also, you're going to be able to sell them more things, because a lot of people would like to buy more things, but the process and the ability to bundle them up just doesn't exist with the retailers. But when you do Kickstarter, you're in control of all of these things. And so many people have been buying from us. They've been buying the whole series, or they've been buying some of the additional classes and courses that we have. Or they're just buying the ebook and print bundle because they might want to read the ebook right away, but they also want to scribble in the print edition. And the cool thing is, like, normally as an author, we say we price this book at $9.99. We're going to see like maybe $6.50 out of that. But now that people can like buy other things that they may want from us, zero pressure, we're seeing like $20 from each person that's buying. So it's a kind of, it's like the next step. Like, it's what Kindle was to traditional publishing. Kickstarter, I feel like in many ways, is to publishing what that was. It's that same leap again.
So you write nonfiction, you could bundle your nonfiction book with the workbook or with the journal.
Yeah.
That you can't necessarily do that on Amazon. You can just let them know it's available, and they have to go sort of click around for it. If you're a fantasy author, you could bundle the book and the map, the fantasy map. There's so many options. You can get really creative with it depending what you write. And it's just, I think it's a really good tool. It's like direct selling directly to the consumer. In ways that are there. It's harder sometimes for them to get them to your website, with Google searches and stuff. So this is a place where the market, it may already be there, just waiting to hear about your project.
In a way, it kind of brings like the same experience you could possibly have with an author at a book signing or at Comic-Con or something like that. And it makes it so you can do it digitally because you can create these different packages and stuff like that. And it sort of has like this limited time run too, just like an event like that. And I feel like it's very much like you can do the kinds of sales and bundles and stuff like that that you normally would have to do in person. So it's got a lot of really cool angles to it. And I'm partially saying this because I know some people they don't quite get why you'd use Kickstarter and have a bit of a bad taste in their mouth. And I really think this is a tool that authors should be.
I think that's happening less and less now, at least.
Yeah, I think so too. So the other thing that's really cool is one person's already taken advantage of this, which is really exciting, is one of the things we bundled in here was a discount on our Facebook ad consulting, our one-on-one consulting. And normally this is a package where you have about 4 hours of one-on-one time with myself and or other members of our team. Sometimes we bring like more than one of us on the call so that we're tackling a genre that we both have experience in. We might both come on and sort of work side by side to help you get the best ads running for your thing. Sometimes it might just be one person, whatever. The great thing is that you get this breadth of experience. You get at any point, 3 of us at the very least are looking at your ads and your accounts. Just make sure we're hitting everything off the way we should. And we normally charge $1,500 for that engagement, and it involves a bunch of time behind the scenes and time on the camera with you and monitoring of your ads between calls. And you get some ancillary content too to help you do a great job. And with this Kickstarter, it's $12.97 because we want to give a bit of discount. Everything that we're offering in the Kickstarter is discounted from what it would normally cost. But during the first 2 days, it's $9.97. So it's $500 off what we normally charge for this consulting package. And so it's a little bit further down on the Kickstarter page, but you can get in there and you can get access to that. And if you have any questions before you want to do it, reach out to myself or to Jill. You can ask a question in Kickstarter because they have a question system in there, and you can also just DM us on Facebook, or you can email us at jill@thewritingwives.com or mal@thewritingwives.com, and we'd be happy to get back to you. We might be a little bit slow, but I imagine we'll probably stay pretty well caught up tomorrow, so that we make sure we get everybody's questions answered before the end of this special discount period happens.
I'll be around most of tomorrow, probably.
Jill's probably the better one to talk to because I'll be on a bunch of calls tomorrow, so definitely reach out to Jill.
Mostly always available on my phone, so I will get back to you right away.
Yeah, she's hardcore like that.
Yeah. Even if you think you want to go for something that is a higher ticket package and you want to hop on a Zoom with me so we can talk about it a little bit first, I'm always available to do that.
Yeah.
I guess I could comment the link to book a discovery call, though it will say I am you.
That's fine. You can be me.
Okay, thank you.
I'll allow it.
I am typing.
I think that's all I really had to go over today, though. I think we'll probably be back again tomorrow. Like I said, if you have regular Q&A questions about Facebook, we're happy to answer them too.
I'm surprised more people haven't asked anything during our lives, but we will be here on Thursday as well for lunch with Mal and Jill, most likely. So we could do, pick a topic, maybe make it a little more focused. Maybe some people will ask some questions.
Yeah, maybe we should prep them and say, come with your questions. We're happy to help. We can walk through some stuff. But
it said I can't post it. My comment to all destinations looks like I posted it on YouTube. So if you wanted to copy it and paste it, maybe it will work better for you.
It won't post anywhere on Facebook.
Oh,
I think it won't do groups is where it won't post.
All right. I'll just go into the groups later then and copy
But there you go. It's writingwives.com/service-/discoveries/call. But we'll also throw in the comments
You're faster than me. Yeah. I was like, oh, wait, maybe I can just share it to the screen.
That's right. You can do that. We get fancy things.
Yeah.
So thanks, everyone. Thanks for hanging with us. Like I said, any questions you have, reach out. We'd be happy to answer. You can go to thewritingwives.com, fill out a contact form there. There's a chat thing there. Jill@thewritingwives.com or Mal@thewritingwives.com. And we'd love to talk to you and help you do great things. This is the age of Facebook ads. It's never been better than it is now, and it's pretty awesome. So I look forward to people, rocking it. Anything else, honey? I
think that's it.
Alrighty.
We'll be around.
Let's go have supper.
Soon. Yes, I must cook.
All right. See you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.